got a lot of talented kids right now playing college basketball. Which ones, if any, have demonstrated to you guys the abilities, the skill sets, the work ethic that you think might land them an opportunity to play in the National Basketball Association? Malik, you actually been through there. You walked the gauntlet, so you know what it takes. So I just throw out some last names. And I wrote these questions last night, and I woke up today, and I got a text from someone, and Dr. Scott's name actually appears on the mock draft for next year for the first time. So only averaging 8 shots a game, he's managed with all the other stuff he does on the court to force himself into that discussion. So we got Hart, we got Wong, Daquan Plowden out at Bowling Green. I don't know if you guys have seen him. He's really athletic. Long, he came from Mastery North. He's having a great career. Sam Sessoms, Isaiah Brockington, Jack Clark, Dave Beatty, Colin Gillespie. Eric Dixon's not playing a lot, but I think he's in it for the long haul at Nova. Which of these kids do you think, as you look at it and you know what you know, maybe 4 or 5 years from now, we look up and that guy's on TV playing? And let me ask, did y'all see Lamar Stevens make it? Because I saw him on TV playing for the Cavaliers. Sam?
Well, I have to admit, I love Colin Gillespie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love him because I think he's smart. He can shoot. He can handle. And seeing what the NBA is all about now, it's not necessarily how good you are, but it's how good you are all the way around. And I think looking at DiVincenzo and other guys get those opportunities, I think Colin and even Isaiah Wong, to me, would be my top 2 of getting to that next level. But, I love Jalen. I think Jalen, as a young kid, being taught how to play, being taught what to do by Kevin Boyle, who I think is a great high school team coach. And I'm not going to say individual, but definitely a great high school team coach. I think Jalen's going to be the next up in line to make big time money. And other than that, I mean, Chance Wesley, I'm not sold on him yet, but he's not that far away. And there's a lot of good young guys if they play their position that I think
if we're going to name those guys, I think you got to throw Wooger in there, maybe. I mean, he's athletic enough.
Only reason I say he has a lot to prove to other people. We saw him have a great spring, summer, fall, and we put him there. I think if a lot of people would have seen him play the year before, they wouldn't be having this conversation. He wouldn't be in the tip of our tongue. But just like you said, the way he developed over the course of a short amount of time, I mean, the sky could be the limit for him if he develops a jump shot and starts learning how to play the right way and little things that you'll learn over the course of your basketball career. It's funny hearing Malik talk about how Jay was trying to get him to play one way and they just played a different type of way. Now what kids are doing when they hit that top level, because they're so afraid of the competition, they're all ears. Malik had nothing to worry about before. It was, you know what I mean? He was already a star. So he was the McDonald's all-man. He made the school. The school didn't make him. Now it's the opposite way around. Now the school, and you see the situation at Kentucky now, the school is bigger than the player. So now when these players, are not happy, they got to get the fuck out and they're going to get recruited over and everything else. And that's just how today's society is. So I don't know who else.
Me personally, I just talking about college from watching who I like. I don't know if we counting like what area we counting, but I like Dante Scott. I think that he's definitely a pro. And I like damn, what's his name? Bones Highland. I think he a pro.
I love him. Yep.
I don't know if we counting like, you know what I mean?
How do you think? He's frail. He's very slender. He's not strong.
Yeah.
I mean, does he have to stay like 4 years, work on that? What do you think?
Nah, see, I think like when you drafting and then like when you get to that next level, like weight is the last of your issues. Like you can put that on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get to the league, they can put weight on you.
Okay.
Like you get to the league, they start giving you all kind of pills and protein. My feet grew in the league. I went from a size like 11 to a 12 and a half. I'm like, how did
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they draft now. Like you look at these guys like Anthony Davis and them type dudes, like you see what they turn into. Like you see them in college, then what they turn into. A kid like him that that can play like that. I don't think his weight is an issue for him. I think they'll put that on him.
Anybody else?
I had to agree with Sam and Malik. Gillespie, Wong, Bones, Scott, and I would throw Hart. He got size, he can shoot it. And I just think the NBA is more of a skill game. Like, especially if you can shoot the ball, I think you have a place, you can find a place on the NBA team, especially if you can shoot it.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I like those guys.
And I forgot to say, Hakeem Hart, like he's showing me like, I didn't know he was like that athletic. I didn't know
he surprised me.
Like he's turning into like a prototypical Mikal Bridges type of 3-and-D. Like that's what he's looking like. So I mean, he's definitely in there to me too. So like Hart, Dante Scott, Bones, definitely Colin Gillespie. I was staying away from Nova, but definitely Colin Gillespie. I mean, I think Nova got a couple pros. You know what I mean? But if we're not counting the area guys from the area, I think Nova got some guys that all be pros.
I mean, that's every year up at Nova. All right. Well, this is good stuff.